सुन रहे हैं समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया का ऑडियो बुलेटिन।
You are listening the national level audio bulletin of the Samachar Agency of India on 10th July 2020 from Preeti Bhosle. The country has increased the number of COVID-19. The total cases of COVID-19 are 7,93,802 and recovered cases are 4,95,513. Now, state-wise scenario: Maharashtra is still increasing the number. Total number of COVID cases in the Maharashtra 2,30,599. Recovered cases are 1,27,259. In Tamil Nadu, total cases of COVID are 1,26,581. Recovered cases are 78,161. In Delhi, 1,07,051 total COVID cases. Recovered cases are 82,226. In Gujarat, total COVID cases are 39,194. Recovered cases are 27,718. In Uttar Pradesh, total COVID cases are 32,362. Recovered cases are 21,127. In Karnataka, total COVID cases are 31,105. Recovered cases are 12,833. In Telangana, total COVID cases are 30,946. Recovered cases are 18,192. In the West Bengal, total COVID cases 25,911. Recovered cases are 16,826. In Rajasthan, total COVID cases are 22,563. Recovered cases are 17,070. In Haryana, total COVID cases 19,369 and recovered cases are 14,510. In Madhya Pradesh, total COVID cases are 16,341. Recovered cases are 12,232. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will today dedicate to the national 750 megawatt solar project set up at Rewa in Madhya Pradesh. The Rewa project will reduce carbon emission equivalent to about 15 lakhs ton of the carbon dioxide per year. The Prime Minister Modi will be dedicate the solar project to the national virtual at 11 am. Madhya Pradesh Governor Anandibai Patel and the Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan will take a part of the program through the video conferencing. Union Minister R.K. Singh will also take a part in this program. The Rewa project will also receive the World Bank Group President's Award for the Innovation and Excellence, and it was included in the Prime Minister's A Book of Innovation. He also said that the India is the performing, reforming, transforming and offering a new economic opportunity. He said this is an India which is adopting a human-centric and the inclusive approach for the development. In such inaugural address yesterday at India Global Week 2020, Mr. Modi said India is playing a leading role in a global revival and the country is ready to do whatever it can the future global good and the prosperity. On the COVID-19 pandemic, Mr. Modi said India is fighting a strong battle against the global pandemic with an increasing focus people's health, and the country is equivalent focus on the health to the economy. The Prime Minister said Atmanirbhar Bharat is not about the being the self-contained but also being the close to the world. But it is also about the being the self-sustaining and the self-generating. The disengagement process between India-China has been in process from the face-off side at a patrolling point 17 of a hot spring area. Army sources said the Chinese People's Liberation Army troops moved back in the hot spring area. The disengagement process is going on at all the friction points. External Affairs Ministry has said the diplomatic and the military officials of India and the China will continue their meeting to take forward the process of the disengagement and the de-escalation. In the reply of the media query, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Anurag Srivastava said the next meeting of the working mechanism for the consultation and coordination on the India-China border affairs is expected to take place soon. India has expressed concern over the possibility that F1 visa students attending in online classes in the US may lead to the return of the large number of the Indian students studying there. In the replying to the media query, External Affairs Minister spokesperson Anurag Srivastava said India has conveyed the concern to the US side. He said the matter was raised by the Foreign Secretary with the counterpart during the Foreign Office consultation. He said India has urged that US that there is a need to keep in the mind that role of the education and exchanging and the people to people relation have been played in a development of the Indo versus US relations. He said the US has not noted the concern, replying to a query on the opening of the Kartarpur corridor. Mr. Srivastava said there is a agreement on the Kartarpur Sahib and the India and the Pakistan are the currently consulting various stakeholders in the regard. Civil Aviation Ministry has said India and the UAE have allowed to their airline to carry the people authorized to the travel between the two countries. According to arrangement, the charter flights operated by UAE carriers to the bring Indian citizens from UAE will be allowed to the carry ICA approved UAE residents on the returning leg. Indian carriers operating repressioners flights to bring the Indian citizen from the UAE to the Indian will be allowed to carry the ICA approved UAE resident on the outward journey from the India to UAE. On the India to UAE journey, this flight will be carry only those passengers who are the destined for the UAE. ICSE and ISC exam result for the student of the class 10th and 12th will be announced at 3 p.m. today, and the result will be uploaded on the website of Counseling for the Indian School Certificate Examination. Students will be able to view their result by the logging on the CISCE.org result. CISCE.org result will be also be available through the SMS, for which the detail have been posted on the website. A press release aside, the affiliated school can be access the result by logging into the carrier's portal using the principal's login ID and password. Government has rejected a note circulating in the media which is claimed that CBSE has released result date is board examination and also released the 3 website to the view the result. In the tweet, the Press Information Bureau has the team it is a fake, and it is clarified that the CBSE has not announced any date. The PBI said that such date will be announced by the CBSE official website or a social media account. Indian Council of the Medical Research ICMR is planning to conduct the national-wide surveillance in the near future of the equivalent the trend of the COVID-19 infection among of the population. It will be also follow up to the similar study conduct earlier. Briefing the media in the New Delhi yesterday, Health Minister officially said that the finance results of the Sero survey conducted by ICMR in a May, which is focused in the infection of the mid-April to is still under process. The Health Ministry said that the India is a sufficient detailing with the COVID-19 pandemic, and the country has the lowest case load and the death in the terms of the population in the comparison or to the other nation. It said there is no community transmission in the country. The Delhi government had decided that the rapid antigen detection test will be offered by all the dispensaries and the polyclinic, and the test will be conducted from 9 am to 12 noon on the working days. And the step has been taken by the augment of the COVID-19 testing and the ensuring the accessibility. Delhi's Directorate General Health Services said that the dispensary have been allowed to undertake rapid antigen testing of the individual with the influenza-like illness symptoms and also the asymptomatic direct and high-risk contacts. Rapid antigen testing will be undertaken to combination with RT-PCR tests as per the guideline of Indian Council of the Medical Research. The Uttar Pradesh government has decided to impose the fresh restrictions for the three in the state for the evening amid support for the COVID-19 cases. The restriction will be in the place from 10 pm today till 5 am on 30th July. Gangster Vikas Dubey was killed in an encounter this morning after he tried to flee when the police vehicle carrying him met to the accident near the Bhauti area close to Kanpur in Uttar Pradesh. Vikas was main the accused in the killing of the 8 policemen in Kanpur. A team of the Uttar Pradesh Special Task Force was bringing him back from the Ujjain, where he was arrested by the Madhya Pradesh police yesterday. Kanpur SSP Dinesh said that Vikas tried to escape after the vehicle carrying him turned tunnel in the accident due to the heavy rain. You were listening the national level audio bulletin of the Samachar Agency of India from Preeti Bhosle on 10 July 2020. We will be present again this bulletin on 11 July 2020. If you like this bulletin, then you must be like it, subscribe and share it. We will be present again. Till then, goodbye.